Ezra 14 and 13. Now therefore set thine house in order.
Now therefore set thine house in order. All your brothers got women, you got children, and you got a wife that don't know nothing about the truth. You don't know nothing about the truth. Your children know nothing about the truth. But the Lord is coming back to save men, women, and children. He's coming back to save righteous people, man. A whole family of them. Men, women, and children. Brother get a woman just because of the way she looks, or just because she got a lot of money, or just because she got a decent job. But he can't teach her nothing, man. And what did the woman? The women don't have no respect for the cats that can't teach them, man. They belittle them. They go someplace else to learn. Leave their man at home and go someplace else to get knowledge. Read it out.
2nd Ezra 14 and 13. Now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people.
And reprove thy people.
Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption.
Comfort such of them that be in trouble. And renounce corruption. Renounce corruption, man. Renounce corruption. The corruption that's going on in the earth. Everybody's selling themselves to America. Everybody's selling their children to America. Everybody's selling their children to politics, music, to sports, to madness, man, to rap. Yeah, I mean, they don't care. They just want to be a star. They just want you to be a success. And they're pushing for that, man. It's wicked. It's evil. That's passing your children through the fire. Read it, huh?
2nd Ezra 14 and 14. Let go from the immortal thoughts.
Let go from the immortal thoughts, man. Think about the spiritual spirit in this room. Let go from the immortal thoughts.
Cast away the burdens of men.
Cast away the burdens of men.
Put off now the weak nature.
Put off the weak nature. Stop back like, like some little girly business. You understand? Put off the weak nature. Women need to stay weak and soft and feminine and pretty and all them things that's dainty. Men come up and stand up like a man. Put off the weak nature. Get off that pretty boy, all clean shaven, all tucked around. Metrosexual. Metrosexual. Negroes don't wear way off. They don't want to wear the pink stuff. They want to be metrosexual. They don't want to be a man. They got more perfume than their women. They're plucking their eyebrows and clipping their nails more than their women, man. The Lord tell you, put off the weak nature. But the style in America has become more weak. It's become more weak. Become more feminine. Read it again, huh?
2nd Ezra 14 and 14. Let go from the immortal thoughts.
Let go from the immortal thoughts. What people think about you. How you look. How you're a man and you're supposed to grow hair on your face. Let it grow. Grow your beard. The Lord said make it grow, man. That's the distinction between you and the woman. Let it grow. Read it.
2nd Ezra 14 and 14. Let go from the immortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of men. Put off now the weak nature.
Kill off that trimming. You gotta trim, you gotta trim, you gotta trim. All you brothers that are elders in this word, all you brothers who've been around for years, talking about you got tenure and all these type things, well, yeah, you still want to trim. Yeah, you still want to trim. Yeah, you still going through all this trim business. You still want to be a pretty boy for the earth. When the Lord tell you, deal with this boy and leave off mortal thoughts. Get off the weak nature. Leave off that feminine vibration, man. Take the earrings out your ear. We got 2 pierced earrings, man. Can't make a little money and go buy 2 big fat earrings for his ear. Just like a woman. Read it.
Leviticus 19:27. Ye shall not round the corners of your head.
You should not round the corners of your head. That's in the corners right here. You corners edge up. Don't round the corners of your head, read it.
Neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
Don't mar the corners of your beard, man. You want to trim it up. Talking about you got a couple little naps here and there. You're supposed to have those naps, man. Naps are part of the best hair in the business. Nobody got no hair like this in the earth, man. And cats are ashamed of it. They dye it. They put chemicals in it. They relax it. The woman is ashamed of it, man. They let the so-called women tell them it's bad hair. They let the light-skinned people say, you got bad hair. The light-skinned people. Read it anymore? All right, come on. Read it. Come on, hold that.
You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead.
That's the next one. The cuttings in the flesh for the dead. Now everybody got these earrings. There's the next scripture for the piercings, man. You understand? That the Lord said, kill up the piercing is for slaves. Who gonna be a slave forever? Because he loved his master. A servant, if you will. Not a slave, a servant. A servant to your brother. Read it out.
You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord.
Nor print any marks upon you. But what way is the earth going right now? They got all the cuts in their flesh for the dead. And they got a whole heaps of marks upon them for the dead. Everybody's got the tattoos, man. This is a fad and a phase that's going so crazy, it's outrageous. This is the wickedest fad, one of the wickedest fads out. It's directly said distinctively and directly, don't do this thing. This is what the heathen do. This is what the wicked people, the heathen, the people that don't know the Lord, this is what they do, man. They cut themselves for the dead. They put markers on their body, they tattoo themselves up. And now we got Negroes. You see these basketball players, man? They get up there because they cut their chest, they got their arms out, and they got their legs exposed, and these cats got tattoos all over themselves, man. Like it's going out of style. As dark as me. As dark as me. You can't even see the tattoos, man. But yet, because it's a fad, because they're ignorant, they don't have no wisdom, they get it anyway. For what? You can't even make out what it says. Then you got a guy like Shaq talking about, I'm Superman. He got Superman on himself. Next guy got his woman and his children on himself. Next guy got his dead cousin, his dead mother. He got it printed. A picture of them on his body. Read it again, huh?
Leviticus 19:28.
Yes.
Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead.
Don't make no cuttings in your flesh for the dead, Hakim. Brothers, sisters.
Nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord.
Nor print any marks upon you. Don't come with all these tattoos, man, and talk about it's all right. Tattoos don't match up with Christ. Must understand that. Read it.
2nd Ezra 14 to 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy.
Read 14 again.
2nd Ezra 14 to 14.
Yes.
Let go from the mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of men.
And cast away the burdens of man. Leave it, man. This is the Lord's Sabbath. What you doing this day, Friday night, sundown, this is what you do. You shut down the TV. You shut down the telephone. You tell your women and your children nobody's going out. You kill off the liquor, the wine, or the parties, and then the music, and you shut the house down for the Lord. You shut the house down, you pull out some Bibles, you and your woman, you read. Or you go to sleep. When you wake up, you read. Or go back to sleep. It's the Lord's Sabbath. It's the day of rest. That's the day you rest your vibration. You let go every mortal thought you have in the earth. You don't worry about nothing. You let the Lord play for you. You let the Lord play for you. Read it out.
2nd Ezra 14 to 14. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of men. Put off now the weak nature. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy.
Set aside the thoughts that are most heavy.
And haste thee to fly from these times.
And haste thee to flee out of these times, man. Don't get set and settled in this vibration like this gonna be forever. This thing is not gonna be forever, man. Everybody's sitting down, they digging in like, this is it. Wow, now I'm starting to become a success in America. I'm growing up. I got a few more years of age, and now I'm starting to